In my opinion, this is the making of a monster.
Okay, so how about we go get married, and then if you want to keep talking, we can. That'll be up to you, sir. Okay. That sound okay?
It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right.
It will. It doesn't seem like it now. It's gonna be okay. You don't think so?
It's not.
Oh man.
I'm done. Correct.
This is Rosendo Jesus Montoya. He has been taken into custody by Atascosa County Sheriff's deputies, and it's a good thing they were able to apprehend him. He's been doing some terrible things over the last few days, and it's quite possible he may have just been getting started.
His high school classmates in Poteet say he was a quiet student who even earned the nickname Silence.
July 4th, Atascosa County investigators arrested 27-year-old Rosendo Jesus Montoya, who confessed to killing both women. He led authorities to Mary's body off a back road in Poteet. She had also been shot.
There was no doubt in my mind that someone had kidnapped her. Mary wouldn't leave her animals. Her vehicle was still in the parking lot when they found the house, and she was nowhere to be seen, and her phone was off.
Mary's sister Amanda says the suspect was Mary's boyfriend, but not for long.
After that, he continued to pursue her. It was stalker level pursuing.
She says Mary was planning to pursue a restraining order.
She was fun and funny and the mother of two amazing children. And thank God that they weren't with my sister at the time.
Laura West was also a mother.
My heart goes out to her children because they will never ever see their mother again.
Sarah Cedillo is Laura's former classmate.
We were in elementary. She was in one of my classes. I mean, she was like one of the prettiest girls there, you know, very sweet.
The two last connected about 2 years ago.
She said she was doing great. And I was all like, yeah, well, I'll keep praying for you. You keep doing good.
She says her heart breaks for her childhood friend.
It's unfortunate that she was at the wrong place at the wrong time.
You sure you don't want me to get you something to drink, bud? Water or something?
Sure. You want to take those off? Thanks.
Yeah.
Those are Timmy's cups. Okay. So, Mr. Montoya, obviously we want to talk to you, and I think after you said you wouldn't mind talking with us, but you know, kind of given what we've already got going on at Bill Miller and what we've kind of already talked to you a little bit about, I'm going to read you your rights, okay? I want you to think about them. This is the one time you're going to have to kind of explain stuff, right? And if we have to come back later and you get another chance to explain stuff, they'll be, well, why didn't you just say that the first time? You know what I mean? So you do have the right to remain silent. You're not obligated to make any statements, oral or in writing. Any statement you make can be used against you in a court of law or at your trial. You have the right to speak with an attorney before speaking with us, and you have the right to have an attorney present during our questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you without cost to you. You can speak with us without having an attorney, and you can stop talking at any time you like. Okay? Do you understand these rights?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. And with these rights in mind, do you wish to speak with us now? Sure. Okay.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that a lot. What time you got?
I have 10:45 in the PM on July 4th. So I understand out there you live with a bunch of family members, correct? Okay. And you mentioned out there where a pistol may be, I guess, in your room or in a closet.
Yeah, it's my
Like a
personal
cabinet?
closet. It's
Okay.
where I keep my stuff.
Keep where you keep your stuff. Okay. So what I'd like to do is ask you if you would like to sign a voluntary consent to search, okay? Which is exactly what it says. It's a voluntary consent to search. And I put this out there, and I don't know how it comes across. I'm not threatening, right? So the other option to a voluntary consent is a search warrant. Search warrant can be a lot more time-consuming and invasive on other family members that may or may not have anything going on. So the easiest would be for you to sign this. But like I said, it's absolutely voluntarily. You need to understand that, okay? Do you want to sign it for us, or do you want us to get a search warrant?
How would the voluntary go about as far as them going to the house?
So here, I already have about 7 investigators at your parents' house. They're already in the house. They've already made contact with your mother, and she pointed out this cabinet. She said that's his cabinet. So she's already aware of what's going on. Okay, so just to make it easy on everybody, with the voluntary, we go retrieve the pistol and be done with it. On a search warrant, we get a search warrant. Now we got to search the entire house.
Oh, yeah, voluntary is fine.
Okay, perfect. I'm just going to pre-fill it for you real quick. Then I'm going to let you read it, or I can read it to you, however you want to do it. Sometimes reading it to people, I'm sure they're like, dude, I ain't in kindergarten no more. You don't have to read it to me. Okay, so I didn't say I wasn't going to read it to you, so I'm not going to read it to you. But if you want to read it over, I suggest you do read it over, right? I mean, that's America. Read before you sign. And then if you still volunteer, like I said, just sign and date right there, please. So. All right. Well, I think that's all the official stuff. I don't know, Kat, where you want to go?
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
I don't know where to start with this here, Pickle.
we need to, I guess, start from the beginning. I guess Thursday morning, how all this transpired, or if you want to go further back, what led up to this point. That'll probably give us a lot of insight in it. Answer some of the questions that are bothering us, like how did it get to that point? Only you know right now.
As what point?
As far as the incident that took place in Liming and Mary's disappearance, because what we found already in the bag. So I mean,
Just a few days after the murders of Mary Hines and Laura West, Atascosa County Sheriff's deputies began surveillance of Montoya. You just heard them reference what they found in the bag. While surveying Montoya, they observed him back up his personal car to a dumpster at his job. It was late night after his shift was over. He threw some trash bags into the dumpster, then he left. When deputies removed the bags from the dumpster and opened them, they observed a gruesome sight. They found human remains.
how did that happen, man? What led up to that point?
Right.
All right, man.
I didn't want to do it. I just couldn't control it. I couldn't fight it. Tried to stay busy. Get it out of my head. Talk to everybody. And he'll get help. Nothing was good enough. Strong enough. was just eating my head.
And is that the attraction that you had for Mary? Or what was in there? What was bothering you?
I don't know.
Thursday morning, were you and Lemmy at Laura's house? Mary had just gotten home, right?
Yeah.
Did you know she was just getting home? Were you following her?
I wasn't following.
No, you weren't following her. You happened to be there, or did you drive by and see her there?
I happened to be.
You were already there.
Yeah.
So you had already what was the conversation between you and Laura?
There was no conversation.
No. So what did you do to Laura? It's gonna make you feel better, man. Trust me. It is. You shot Laura, right? You did, right? And you stabbed her. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. So when you shot Laura, had you set the house already on fire prior to Mary getting there or after Mary got there?
Whatever that was, I was out there.
Okay, so Mary was there. Mary shows up. And Laura was already dead. Yes. Did you hit Mary outside of the house?
No.
So whose blood was out there by the underneath the carport? Laura's?
No.
Whose blood is that?
It was Mary.
It was Mary's blood. Okay. So you show up and Laura's there. Were you anticipating Mary to be there?
Yes.
You were. Okay. Where is Mary's body? Her family needs closure, man. Where do you have her at?
I don't know the name of the road.
Could you take us to her? Yes,
Please,
please.
please take us to her.
We need that. We need her family
You don't
needs
have
her.
to see her. You don't have to get out and see her. But just please take us and tell us where she is, okay? Please. Can you do that? I know you can. Will you do that? Is the question. Please, Rosendo.
Okay.
Okay. That would be really nice, really helpful for you. Okay, if we can find her and take care of her. Okay.
And I'm gonna ask, how did you kill Mary? Did you shoot her?
Yes.
You shot her? Did you do anything else? Did you assault her? Did you have sex with her? Did you do any of that stuff, Rosendo? No? You just shot her? How many times did you shoot her? Twice? In the head? Okay. Is she in the brush? Is she at a house? Is she like in a shack? In a shed? In a creek? Huh?
Brush.
In the brush. But you know exactly where she's at, right? Right? I think we need to just get out there.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I think that'd be good. It'd help everybody, I think. For sure. Okay.
So before we move forward, who was it? Was it Mary that was bothering you the most, or was it Laura? Did you know both of them?
Yes.
You knew both of them. Had you ever done anything like this before? You've
No.
never helped Laura do anything before? No? You want more?
No, right now. I mean, let's go get Mary and get her taken care of. And if you want to keep talking, we can, man. I mean, like I said, we're here just to listen to you. Okay, we're not judges, right? We're not up on the big thing, man. We just want to talk to you. We want to listen to you. Obviously, something got you to this part, and I'd love to know what it was, man, because obviously you're hurting. I can see that, you know. Okay. Okay, so how about we go get Mary, and then if you want to keep talking, we can. That'll be up to you, sir. Okay. That sound okay? That's all right, man. Just please.
It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right.
It will. It doesn't seem like it now. It's gonna be okay. You don't think so?
It's not. Done.
Oh man.
I'm done. Correct.
Let's go get married, okay? All right, Rosendo? You owe it to the family, man.
I tell you what, man. Once we get married, we won't have to talk anymore because it seems like it's gonna. Hell, it's up to you if you want to talk, right? Because obviously it's upsetting, and I get that, man. And so we'll leave it up to you. If you want to keep talking, we can. And if you don't, well, that's all right too.
You have to discuss.
Have you noticed that I don't have ads playing every 4 to 5 minutes throughout my videos, effectively ruining your viewing experience? Well, I did it for you. I moved my ads into 2 separate commercial breaks, one in the middle of the video and one near the end. This should effectively give you extremely long periods of ad-free crime action. If you want to reward me for trying to give you a better viewing experience, you could do so by watching the complete video until the end. Thanks, friends.
Okay. Now where?
Keep going.
Keep going? Okay.
Taking it left.
Slow down, Tim.
Keep right here.
You're gonna take a left. Take a left here?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So we took a left on Rutledge.
Just gonna follow the road.
Sir?
Just gonna follow the road.
Follow the road? Okay, just follow the road down. Is she on this road or on a different road?
It's a long road.
But is it this one? We just follow it and we'll get to her?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay. You keep going straight, yes? Yeah.
Almost there.
Almost there, okay.
She's by a tree.
Okay. Is she on the other side of a fence, or is she between the road and the fence, or
She's on the road and the fence.
between the road and the fence? Okay. Think she'll be on the left or the right
She's
side?
on the left side.
On your side, on the left side, okay. Could it be this big tree right here coming up?
Yeah.
You think? Okay.
She's underneath. Oh, that's
Okay. You think this tree, is she right by a tree? You remember?
She's close.
Close to a
She's
tree?
on the right side of a tree.
On the right side of a tree, okay.
I don't know which tree.
Okay, but you think it's in here, one of these trees here?
Yes.
Okay. Pull up to that tree, Timmy, see if she's on the right side of that tree.
One here?
Yeah, tree on your side.
Here.
Here?
She's back there.
Back there. Okay, go ahead and stop, Tim. Okay. Right in here?
Back. I'll tell you what it's. Keep going.
Keep going. Right there? Okay. 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 You can turn your saw light off to me. How many times you been out here, you think? After you put her out here, how many times you come back out, do you think? It's okay. Hey, look at me. Look at me.
Twice.
Just twice? Okay. Did you pick this place at random, or did you come by and look before you went over to Mary's house? Did you find a place that you were going to put her, or how'd you come to find this place?
It's random.
Just random? Okay. Was it just kind of after the fact, like, okay, what do I do with her now, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Is this where you shot her? Did you shoot her in the car, or where'd you shoot her at? At the house? Yeah, you shot her at the house? Like in the carport, or what do you think? Inside? In the living room? Is that why you lit the fire? Is that where you shot her, was in the living room?
It's in the house.
In
In the house.
the house? Okay. Okay, man. Okay, well, you're good, so I'm going to jump out real quick, okay? You don't have to... We'll kill these lights, and you can just hang out for a sec, all right, man? You okay? You want me to stay with you, or you want me to get out? You all right? No, you don't have to look at her. It's okay. You're... Okay.
Captain wants you outside. You ready?
Hmm?
Captain wants to talk to you outside. Over there.
All right, man. I'll be right back, okay? This is rolling. This is rolling.
Yeah, start rolling.
We've been rolling the whole time.
Okay. Yeah. How did you want it to run?
What's that?
How did you want him out to show when?
I'd have him walk.
But he already told you straight up, right?
Yeah,
On the
so
right side of the
he said
tree.
he's been out here twice since he put her here.
I have him take her back. Take you to her.
And then, hey, has anything messed with? Anybody messed with it since then? Type deal.
Yeah.
Why'd you put her here?
Okay, well, I did ask him that. He said it was
You
just
put her
random.
underneath these shade trees for a reason.
Yeah. Okay.
You can say it all again here.
Yeah.
The more he says, the better.
I guess go and open the door. Where's she at? Oh, damn it. bigger pockets here. Hey man, can you do me a favor? You've been super good and super helpful, man. Can you come out here with me just for a minute? Okay, just so we can kind of get through this, and then we'll go back. Okay, man.
I have this major pet peeve, and this detective is my hero. You may or may not feel this way about the language of others, but it absolutely drives me insane when people say, "Where is the body?" or "Show us where we can find the body." I love that this detective has been saying, "Show us where she is," and "Can you take us to find Mary?" It's always driven me crazy when victims are dehumanized after they've been murdered. Big ups to this guy for showing some respect.
You got a flashlight? That's good. All right, cool. Okay. Come on over here with me, man. I just kind of need you to look like if it's been messed with or anything. Where we get to me? Where would I find it? Here? Oh, I think that's the, yeah, okay. So is this, do you remember, is this how you left her? With the grass on her and stuff? Was that to protect her from stuff or what? You okay? You're all right, just look at me. Just look at me. Okay, you're okay. Do you remember why you covered her up?
Just to cover.
Just to cover? Okay. Was it for to protect her or to hide her? Or what do you think? To hide her? Okay.
And you've come back twice? Once?
Just once? So you put her out here and then you came back one time after that? Or twice after that? Just once? Okay. So you've only been out here twice. Okay, I misunderstood. Okay.
How, I just want to make sure. So did you shoot her here, or did you shoot her over there at the trailer house? At the trailer house? Inside or outside? Inside the house? What room was it? Was she in when you shot her? I'm sorry? In the left room? So she was in the same room that Laura was at? Okay. So why'd you bring her out here and not Laura? Why didn't you leave her inside the house and set her on fire just like Laura?
It's personal.
It's personal? Okay. No, that's understandable. I understand that you had a connection with her. What vehicle were you in when you brought her out here? The Challenger? Was she in the front seat, in the back seat, in the trunk? In the trunk? Is there blood? Is there going to be blood in the trunk? There might be. Have you cleaned it since then?
Not for the blood. Not for the blood?
Well, when you dropped her off here, you haven't checked to see if there was any blood or anything in there? No. And when you were over there at the trailer house, you didn't have any sex with her, did you? None at all.
You might remind him it'll show up on autopsy.
Yeah, because they are gonna perform an autopsy. I mean, your DNA, we're gonna collect your DNA. Is your DNA gonna be on her?
Touched her.
You touched her? Where'd you touch her at?
Her legs.
Her legs? From dragging her?
Arms.
Okay. Did you return back to the trailer house the following morning in your mom's car?
No.
Are you sure? Because the neighbor has a camera.
Sister's car.
Oh, this your sister's car, in the white car. You did, right? So you what did you take from the house?
Her bags.
Her bags. How about the camera?
Yeah.
Okay, what did you do with that stuff?
Really?
Where at?
The trash can.
At Bill Miller's?
No.
Where?
At my house.
At your house? Has the trash come by to pick it up already?
Yeah.
Okay. Why'd you go back? Did you keep anything at your house? Anything that's gonna tie that belongs to Mary?
Yeah.
What did you keep?
Her ID.
Her ID. Where's that at?
The gun box.
In the gun box. And why'd you keep her ID?
I liked it.
You liked it, or you liked her?
It.
You liked it. Where's the ID out of?
It's in one of
No. What state is it out of?
Texas.
Out of Texas.
I think.
Okay.
What about the night that it happened? The DVR?
Yeah. What the DVR to the cameras are missing? Did you take that?
Yes.
You did. And what did you do with that?
Threw it.
Where'd you throw it at?
Same place as my house.
At the same place at your house?
In a trash can? Outside or what?
The big trash can.
The big green ones that
The trash people pick up.
And how many times did you shoot Mary?
Twice.
Twice. Did you stab Mary? No, just Laura. Did Laura put up a fight?
She wasn't supposed to be there.
She wasn't supposed to. No, I know Laura wasn't supposed to be there, but did Laura put up a fight?
Yes.
She did. She fought pretty hard, huh?
Yeah.
So who did you kill first, Laura or Mary?
Laura.
Laura. And where was Mary at this time?
Probably at work.
She wasn't home yet, right? So you just waited for Laura to show up. I mean, you waited for Mary to show up.
Yes.
Okay. What did you use to light up that the house?
It's a lighter.
Just a lighter. So you didn't pour any gasoline or nothing like that?
No.
No.
What were you trying to do by lighting a fire?
I don't know.
Did you just want the place to burn or what?
I don't know why I did it.
Huh?
I don't know why.
Okay. Go ahead and put it back in the...
So they took him back to the station to learn more about what happened and why.
You're welcome to drink your water now, Timmy. If you just make sure your watch guard downloads before you go home. I think we're good, man. Appreciate it.
Reach out to Kevin, see if we need anything else.
Okay, that sounds good. Okay. Okay, so all right, so kind of like I mentioned earlier, man, I'd like to keep talking with you if you're willing. You kind of want to. I mean, I think the hardest part's over now. I think you can take a little bit of a breath. You don't have to hide. I mean, it's all out there, right? So just relax. Hey, it ain't gonna get any worse. Let me just put it that way. Okay. You've done the hardest part right now, and you've done the right part, right? I mean, you did the right thing tonight, and that's appreciative. And so, like I said, I would like to continue talking to you about it, right? To kind of get, we haven't really talked about the why so much, and I do want to hear your side, right? I know there's a why in there. I know you just didn't one day say, hey, you know what I want to do today? I know you have a why, and I do. I want to hear your why. I do. I don't know these girls. Maybe they deserved it. I don't know. Okay, but I do want to talk to you about that. But before I do, right, with everything that's going on tonight, I know we gave you your rights earlier, and you still understand your rights, yes? Okay. I do need to tell you, though, that right now you're going to be arrested. Okay, you are going to be arrested and charged with murder. Okay, it's for the murder of Laura and for the murder of Mary. All right, but I think I mean, I think that's fair for what's happened. Don't you think? Okay. So, like I said, do you still want to talk? I mean, when you woke up Wednesday? Well, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna start talking, and if you don't want to talk, you don't have to. You can say, you know what, I'm done, and that's fine too, right? So Wednesday, June 28th. Do you remember what you did that day? Did you have to work that day, Bill Miller? Do you remember working Wednesday? You don't remember? Okay. Do you remember when that day you decided you wanted to go to Laura's house and talk to Mary? When do you think that was?
I don't know.
You don't know? I know you mentioned earlier you've been trying to fight it for a while, right? This feeling, I guess, you've had. Yeah, I mean, that's what you said earlier, right? And I'm not trying to trick you here, man. I mean, I'm really not. I know it's been a long day for everybody. Okay. Right now, the best thing, and I know you, I don't know what you think. I know you don't know me from Adam, and why on earth, I'm sure you're thinking of why would I be worried about what's best for you, but I am, okay? Because I know there's a lot there, okay? But your best thing right now is just, like I said, the worst is over. It's all out there, okay? So we just need to talk honestly about what happened, right? I mean, don't you think? I know it may be hard. I know you probably don't want to think about it. You know, I know you're having a hard time out there when we were with Mary. You know, so I get that. And we can take as much time as you want. But I'd like to really understand what happened Wednesday. You know, is this something you just woke up that morning and you thought today's a good day, or did you plan, you know, a week out? Okay, well, I'm going to go over there. I'm going to have this stuff with me, or I mean, what do you think? How do you think you came to that decision?
Too much time.
Too much time for what do you mean? Too much time on your hands?
In my head.
In your head, okay. So you dated Mary, right? Didn't you guys go out for a while? Yeah. I think. Is that inaccurate? Or yeah, okay. Okay. I know you know, people have seen you together, like at the drive-through and stuff, I know. So I mean, I think you guys went out for a little bit, didn't you? Okay. And then like most relationships, right? I mean, these people staying married 65 years just doesn't happen much anymore, right? But so like most relationships, yours with Mary, it kind of went the way, I mean, it ended one way or another. And was that hard? Yeah. When did you stop dating her, you think? How long ago do you think that was that you stopped dating her? About 4 months? And she's been in your head this whole time, ever since? That is a long time. That is.
Now, I'm not going to say too much, but I do know someone who knew this guy. He worked at McDonald's with Mary Hines, and she felt sorry for him. So she went on a date with him. And somehow that turned into they were dating.
For sure. So did Wednesday you just think, you know, well, I think she's been in there long enough. I need to do something to get her out of there, or what? What do you think? You think? Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to put words in your mouth. I'm just, you know, I'd like to hear from you. Kind of.
I don't know why.
You don't know why? Okay. Well, that's a good answer too. Sometimes, I mean, let me ask you this: did you go over there? Well, why did you go? I'm not gonna give you. I'm not gonna. Again, I don't want the words in your mouth. Why did you go to Laura's house that night? What was your purpose to go over there? To end it. Okay. And you had said Laura was, you didn't think Laura would be home. Was that a surprise when she was there? So when you got there, did you just go into the house, or did you knock, or how did you get in? Do you remember? You went in a window. Okay. You remember which window? Was it on the front or the back or by the carport?
Porch.
On the porch by the front door? One of those windows? Okay. Did you make it all the way in before Laura saw you? Or did she, when the window, I mean, you broke a window, I guess, and went in the house?
She wasn't there.
Who?
Laura.
Laura wasn't there when you got there? No? Okay. So you're in the house already when Laura came home? Okay.
Where'd you park the car at?
Down the street.
You remember what street? Like a block north, a block south? Or in that caliche pad?
It wasn't more than 50 feet.
No. Maybe just down the corner?
Yeah, it was on the same block.
Yeah. So when Laura got home, what happened?
I kind of
Where were you when she got home? Do you remember?
in the living room.
You were in the living room? You don't remember? Okay. I know you had your pistol with you. Did you have a knife with you too, or what happened to Laura? What did you use to hurt her, to cut her like that? You remember? Was it something you just picked up there, or did you have something with you?
I always had a knife.
Always had a knife. Yeah.
You know where that knife is at right now?
I threw it.
Like driving or
Trash.
That's right.
what trash?
House. My house.
Okay. So she fought, man, right? I mean, Laura, she didn't go down easy. I don't think. Were you worried at one point that maybe this isn't going to go very well for you when you two were going at it?
I don't know why I used the knife.
Well, probably because it's quiet, I'll bet. Right? You don't want to pop a gun off if you don't have to. There's neighbors around there, right?
It's not quiet.
A knife, well, that's true. You start cutting people, they tend to scream. Was Laura noisy? Remember?
Not very.
No. You remember where she was when you shot her in the head? Was she in her room? Yeah. And then after that, did you move her? Okay. Do you want that water? Sure, I'll open it for you, man. You're doing good, man. Like I said, the hardest part's over. I know it doesn't feel like it. Okay, we're just talking details now. How long do you think it was after the Lord died that Mary came home? Did you have to wait for a while, or right away, or how long did you wait, you think? An hour or two? Okay. And so Mary comes home, right? She comes in the front door, like everything's normal. She goes in her room, puts down her backpack, puts down her food she brought home from work, and then what happens? Where were you when she got home? Were you in her room? Or in Laura's room still? Or where were you?
In the restroom.
You were in the restroom? Which one? In the hall or in Laura's? In the hall restroom? Okay. Did Mary ever see you? No. So what'd you do before she saw you? Did you? I know you said you shot her in the house, but I don't know if you shot Mary. I don't know. I don't know if that's you remember that correctly. I've seen a lot of people that have been shot, and looking at Mary, it didn't look like she was shot. Are you sure you shot her? Yeah. Where at? In her chest, in her back, in her head. Where'd you shoot her at?
Head.
In the head? In the back of the head? Or was she looking at you when you shot her? Or do you remember? Did you maybe miss her? I mean, did you shoot her and hit her, or did you shot at her and maybe missed her? No. Okay. You remember where in the house you were at when that happened?
Still in Laura's room.
So you hid in the bathroom, and then Mary went into Laura's room, and you followed her in, or what? Yeah. Okay. Did Mary see Laura? Yeah. Did you ask you why? All right. So you shot Mary in Laura's room twice in the head, you think? Yeah. With the same pistol you used to shoot Laura in the head? Okay. How'd you get her to your car, do you remember?
Carried her.
You carried her?
Why is Mary naked?
Blood on her clothes.
The blood on the clothes. So where did you take her clothes off then?
My house.
Inside your house? Outside your house? Did you put Mary in that blue container?
Yeah.
Yes. How many days was she in that blue container?
One or two.
So how is it that nobody saw you at your parents' house taking the clothes off of Mary in your trunk?
Everybody was gone.
Where'd they go to?
Their own things.
So this was during the day?
Night.
Nighttime. Because of the day of the murder, your mom had been trying to call you, right? And you told her that you had left your cell phone at the house charging. Had you really left the cell phone charging? You did? Where did you get that blue container from? When did you buy that one?
earlier in the week,
Earlier, like
maybe 1 or 2 days.
Monday or Tuesday?
Probably.
And why'd you buy that container for? And do you plan to put Mary in that container?
Not entirely.
So what was that container gonna serve the purpose for?
An alternative.
Okay. So what was gonna be the alternative? What was the secondary plan for that container?
I didn't have a plan.
No?
It was just there.
You remember what day you went and took Mary and placed her over there on Mangum Road? Daytime, nighttime?
Yeah.
During the day? So those 2 bags of stuff that you took and dumped in the dumpster today, how is that? I mean, why do you have her hair and her skin from her hands? How did that happen? I mean, did you intentionally cut her hair off? So how did that it just fell off? What? When you were trying to pull her out of the container, or
Decay.
from her sitting inside that container, right? Or did you have her somewhere else?
She was in there.
Huh?
She was in there.
She was in the trunk all that time. Because earlier when we stopped you, you said that you had got some clothes and stuff like that from a storage room that y'all were cleaning out. Was that not true?
No.
So she spent a couple of days in the trunk, and with the heat and all that, that's what made her hair fall off.
I didn't do anything else.
So you purchased a blue bin, right? It wasn't already at the house.
I purchased.
You did. Did your parents know you purchased it?
My mother did.
Your mom, was she with you when you purchased it? No. Did she ask you what you had bought it for?
She didn't know about it,
Oh no.
but she noticed it
You had it inside the house.
outside.
So like Sergeant Lindsay already said, the worst of it is really over. We have both of them now, and thank you for helping us get Mary back.
Absolutely.
But I'm still with, and I need to know. I need to know. Did you have any type of intercourse with Mary during this whole deal Thursday? You were just angry enough to take her life and not get anything out of it.
So if at the autopsy, if they find any other than your touch DNA from where you had to move her and stuff, if they find any of your man DNA anywhere on her, is that gonna be a surprise to you? Yeah. Okay. If it's there, they're gonna find it. So I just, like I said, we've been doing so good tonight with honesty, and I know it's rough talking about this stuff, but it's so much better just to come as painful as it may be, right? It's so much better just to get everything off your chest, out in the open. And it's not going to change anything of what happened, but it can certainly help things going forward. Okay. So there won't be any kind of stuff, or do you think there may be some DNA on it somewhere, do you think, or no? No? Okay. Okay.
So help me understand, how did the blood outside the house under the carport by Laura's truck, how did that blood get there?
Carrying her out.
Carrying her out, and you placed her there on the ground to go get your car? Are we 100% certain that the DVR that you took from the house, that the backpack that you took from the house, the camera, your knife, we are 100% certain that that was placed in a dumpster and that dumpster has been collected? Yes. Or did you throw it out the window driving or something? If you have it, if it's somewhere, like I said, you're doing an excellent job. You are being truthful with everything. There's no need to hide that. If you have it stashed somewhere, stored somewhere, let us know right now. So you place it in a dumpster at your parents' house. You're pretty sure? Or could it be somewhere?
It's in a dumpster.
Which
I
dumpster?
just don't know if it's my dumpster or I put it in the bags at the mother's. It's one of those two. I don't have them.
You don't have them.
So other than tonight, you put other stuff in the Bill Miller dumpster?
No, just those bags.
So if it's not in the Bill Miller dumpster tonight, then you never put it in the Bill Miller one, right? I mean, you think, right? Because we went through the Bill Miller dumpster already.
That wasn't today.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So you've put other stuff in the Bill Miller dumpster before today. Okay. So if it's not there today, then you didn't put it in there, period, correct?
Not the cameras.
Okay, so that went in your parents' dumpster, or those somewhere else?
It was in a dumpster, but I don't remember if I put them in the bags that were in the mother dumpster.
Or just loose in the dumpster, you mean?
I just don't remember.
You don't remember?
But
So
they're in a dumpster.
they're in a dumpster, but those cameras and the DVR, all that was done when?
The day after.
The day after. And has the dumpster at your parents already come?
Monday.
Monday? Did you put Mary and Laura's cell phones in the washer? You did. Why?
They were on.
They were on? Did you start the washer? Or you just put them in there? Did anybody else know you did this? So the next day, Friday morning, about 4 something in the morning, you're in your sister's car and you go back to the house and you take Mary's backpack and the camera, correct?
I don't remember the day I did that.
But you recall going back, right? Early in the morning and taking the camera and the backpack. Why'd you decide to do that then and not Thursday morning?
I didn't think about it.
So what was there a value in her backpack that made you go back?
I don't know.
So all this time since Thursday, you've been driving around your car with Mary in the trunk of it? Even to work. What do you think somebody in your situation, what do you think should happen to a person that's done something like this?
Can't give an answer.
No? Well, that's understandable. That's understandable. What do you think, Sarge?
I think we've covered about everything, I think. Do you think, Rosendo, I mean, is there anything that, I don't know, that we didn't ask that you feel we need to understand? You know, about what happened? Anything you want to, I don't know, add, say, or, I don't know.
You have your camera. We need a photograph of you.
Yeah, I was going to have them change that.
Good job, dude.
Well, yeah, if they see stuff, yeah, I'll come back and do
Yeah,
it.
no, I think we need it.
Okay.
Regardless.
Yeah, we'll do that. All right.
Any questions for us?
What's gonna happen at my house?
Well, we've got investigators over there just going through everything, making sure that we have not missed anything. Because I do believe what you're saying. I do. I just want to make sure that you don't have that DVR hidden somewhere, because that's valuable to the case. Mary's backpack is valuable to the case, and we just want to make sure that we cover everything. Your parents are not fully aware of what's going on. They just know you're being questioned about an incident. So eventually they will find out. How? Because you're not going home. You're not going home.
Need those. Let me know.
Yeah. So you are going to stay here, and you will be charged with capital murder. Okay.
Booking Sergeant Cuevas.
Hey, this is Lindsay. I got a fellow in my office. He's ready to come back.
All right, sir. We'll come get him.
Thank you.
But I'm gonna say it again. I appreciate your cooperation and your honesty. I know it's not an easy thing to do.
Well, what you did tonight is for your family and for the family of Laura and Mary. right? That's who we help tonight, and it's gonna help you too. Like Caporal said, right? Capital murder. You know the difference between normal murder and capital murder. When it comes to the punishment part, what you did tonight is gonna help when they decide what kind of punishment you get. Okay, the fact that you've been honest and forthcoming, and I think I'd even say remorseful. Okay.
What do you say no about?
Well, go ahead and say, man, talk. You can talk. Doesn't have to be a one-way conversation, man.
We're here to listen.
Absolutely. I mean, unless there's something I missed it, like I said.
You're saying that me talking is gonna help me?
Yeah. Do you know what the options for capital murder are?
Why?
Why what? Why is it going to help you? Do you not want it to help you?
I don't deserve it.
Well, maybe your mom thinks you do. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you.
What?
Because she loves you. She doesn't want nothing bad to happen to you. Okay, that's why what we did is for her. Okay? I know you don't
I
see
don't
it, man.
deserve it.
Well, that's not for me to decide. That's not my job. I don't decide that kind of stuff.
I'm done.
Okay? Okay.
It's over.
Okay, well.
There's nothing. I don't deserve that fucking compassion.
I didn't say compassion. I said consideration. There's a difference.
Rosendo Jesus Montoya had gotten something correct. He doesn't deserve any compassion. So he received none. He was sentenced to life without the possibility of parole. Maybe they'll have some Kleenex in there so he can blow his nose. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a comment and tell me how I'm doing. Thanks for watching They Caught Me. Till next time.